Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be an energy check-in love reading for my dearest Leos. Leo, we're going to take a look at the person most on your mind or your current situation. And if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings. So if you're after one, I have those links down below. All right, Leos, let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through for you for your highest and greatest good. All right, so we see the 10 of Pentacles showing up in reverse. All right, your person, the 3 of Wands. So this is somebody who's at a distance. Okay, they're seeing you as the 10 of Wands. Their true intentions, the Knight of Swords, and we have the 8 of Swords in reverse. Okay, Leos, I feel like this is someone that you are definitely in separation from. And it looks like you're either at a distance, so like a long distance connection, or you just haven't been talking for a while. And we see, yep, the 8 of Wands energy in reverse telling me that you're not communicating, or you're communicating very little to none. I do think you're focused on yourself. You're in this 9 of Pentacles energy, focusing on your health, your wellness, okay, focusing on your finances. And with the 10 of Wands, I mean, you might have quite high work hours. You might be burying yourself in work. Some of you have even moved, okay, like you've physically put distance between you and this person. If you lived together, or if you were living in the same city, state, or country, you may have just put distance between you and them. Yeah, look at this, 3 10s coming out, the 10 of Cups. Leo, so you're definitely feeling this situation in a major way. All right, let's see how you're viewing this person. You're viewing this person as the Ace of Cups in reverse. So somebody who, wasn't filling your cup, somebody who, has either hurt you or disappointed you. If you initiated this, this breakup or this separation, you may know that or you may feel like this person is also hurting. With the 3 of Wands in reverse, again, this person is blocking this connection. They're not seeing forward movement, advancement here. They're not communicating. This person may have even ghosted you, Leo. Now remember, oftentimes when someone ghosts you, it's because they feel guilty about something, or they lack emotional maturity. They may have even lied to you about something. With the Hanged Man, they're definitely holding back. They're looking at all the details. Some of you, they may have a third party here who may be a Pisces. But I'm seeing here that this person still might be hanging out in your energy, so they still might be checking you out, Leo. Or, you may be dreaming about them or getting constant reminders of them, because they're most likely still thinking about you as well. They're viewing you as being very burdened here, having a lot on your plate, full energy. You're not going to take a risk or a leap of faith towards them, but they kind of want you to. It's like they want you to make the moves here, Leo. And with the Ace of Wands, they're still extremely attracted to you. Some of you, they feel like maybe you've moved in a new direction, like you've jumped into a new relationship or new situation, whether you have or not. Of course, it could also be just their imagination or their insecurities playing tricks on them. Their intentions here with the Knight of Swords in reverse, they don't have any intention of communicating right now. Yeah, they want to they're acting aloof. This person's acting superficial as well with the Justice card. And what I mean by that, Leo, is like this person, most likely, they made a decision to ghost or to move off in a different direction. I feel like they were dishonest with you. I also feel like they do care too much about what other people think, or how what this connection might look like. Again, they might have been talking behind your back. And so getting back together with you would make them look bad type energy. But with the Page of Wands, I feel like they're still kind of hoping that you're going to chase them, or that you're going to reach out. Now with the 8 of Swords in reverse, I do feel like that brings us to the 7 of Swords. So this is somebody who has been sneaky or dishonest, or this was a karmic situation that you've been freed from. All right, and with Temperance energy, you may be feeling a little bit imbalanced. So it is really time for you to focus on healing here. All right, and the 2 of Wands, and you're going to have some sort of decision, about moving forward here. But I feel like you don't want to give to this person. I feel like this is just a confirmation reading for my Leos. about this person. Now, some of you might not know exactly what happened, you know, why they ghosted or why the connection broke down. Others of you are very clear, but I do think you're moving forward. You're on the right path here. Let's see. This person, we see that there was a very strong physical connection. They may be really sexy. They may get a lot of attention. You may kind of miss that, like you two looked really good together. There was a strong physical attraction. You and them were comfortable together. Now, this person may have dark hair and eyes, but yeah, this person is really emotionally closed off here, Leo. Okay, so it may be about moving in a different direction at this time. Let's see, what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Yeah, this person's experiencing a bit of a tower moment. Some of you, they're generating some pretty heavy karma for their decisions or for the way they acted. Okay, they are getting constant reminders of you through music. I did see this card, Dirty and Messy, coming through. So I do think like their life is kind of not as together as it seems, or maybe you know that they're going through a lot of like heartache and loss here. This person definitely keeps tabs on you, Leo. And I do feel like their wish is that you move towards them, but I'm not really seeing why any of you would do that, unless there was something like work or distance that got in the way. But let's see what Spirit's advice is for my lovely Leos, please. Advice and guidance for my Leos, please. Okay, we see growth. So I do feel like Spirit's saying, you know, focus on your own personal growth, focus on, you know, growing your finances, your business, you know, improving your health and your wellness, staying very connected, very grounded. Yeah, look at this. I love this. This is the Queen of the Moon, sovereignty. So really tapping into your divine, sovereign, feminine energy or masculine energy. I feel like you're meant to be on your own right now. Like I do feel like Spirit took this connection off of your path or out of your life so that you could grow and become more, like grow and expand is what I'm getting. And we see surrender, and Spirit saying surrender to this path, Leo. You know, I feel like something really beautiful is coming to you. I'm seeing this energy of resistance, like really fighting for your sovereignty, fighting for your freedom here, fighting for your own personal growth, because it feels like this connection was karmic in nature, or it wasn't serving you, or it ran its course. So I want to see here, is there anybody else coming towards my Leos at this time? Although I do get a strong message here. A lot of you are meant to be on your own for a little bit here, just to focus on your health and your healing, your wellness, your life path, your purpose, your career even. I feel like you're going to have some major breakthroughs, you know, and sometimes we do need to be on our own for that to happen. All right, so let's see. We've got somebody who, you might have somebody here waiting in the wings, Leo. Someone who's not quite ready to reach out to you. This is a new energy, okay? They could be a Sagittarius. We did see that in your final outcome. Now you could have you might feel like you have a choice between this past person and somebody who's a Sagittarius. They could be a teacher, a knowledge seeker, somebody who's bold, fiery, passionate. And this person could be a single parent. And yeah, somebody with strong fire here. I feel like this energy is already around you. Some of you may or may not be aware of this other option here, but I feel like this is, if you're going to focus on anybody else other than just yourself at this time, focus on this fire sign that, again, feels like they're waiting in the wings. They're already around you in some capacity. All right, my lovely Leos, I'm going to leave it here, sending you love and light. Take care.